Greece, the country where democracy was established 25 centuries ago. The country from which most significant words are originated, such as technology, architecture, biology, philosophy, astronomy, economic crisis, is now in economic crisis and sinks into debt and poverty. How did Greece get into this tough situation? Thank you very much. Let's quickly take it from the beginning. Every government wants to keep their citizens happy. It makes public works, provides services, and invests in order to create jobs. To implement all this, money is needed, which comes from taxes. But if a government increases taxes too much, citizens will not be satisfied and they will elect another government. So instead, governments take loans. They go to the markets and they ask for money. Markets say, of course, we will give you money as soon as you promised that you will return it back plus the interest, which is some extra money as a reward for lending you. So all governments borrow money and as a result they have debts. And then they borrow money again because they have to repay their debts. And the debts become bigger. And then they borrow more money and have even bigger debts. And bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Για ορίστε την παραγγελία σας.
Nice! You were so fast!
Γιατί μιλάς αγγλικά, μωρή πουστάρα? 8 euros and 50 cents.
Well, I don't have any money right now. Next time, I'll give you 9 euros instead.
Okay. Πουστάρα.
So, if all countries have huge debts, why Greece is threatened by bankruptcy? Greece failed to convince the markets that its debt is sustainable. So markets asked for much higher interest rates and in the end Greece couldn't find the money to repay. But in that time, if Greece defaulted, there would be a domino of terrible consequences for other countries in Europe too. So Troika showed up and offered Greece 100 billion euro bailout. In exchange, Greece had to take austerity measures. That means that the country had to radically reduce its expenses and increase significantly the tax revenue. Do you remember the delivery I received a while ago? You thought it was a pizza? No, it's putza, which means we are totally fucked. Why? Because austerity measures. Salaries in Greece have been reduced by 30%. 1 out of 3 businesses shut down. Unemployment rate has grown from 7% in 2007 to 27%. Tough financial austerity measures have led to a 35% jump in suicide rate.
A good Greek is a dead Greek.
The Nazi political party jumped from 0.3% to 7% and now it has the 3rd place in Greek parliament. Pensions are being reduced continuously. Young unemployment exceeds 55%. That's why over 200,000 young people have already left the country. These are some of the terrible consequences caused by austerity measures. A question came to my mind while I was thinking about debt. Is debt actually such a big deal? Or is it just a way to control nations? In ancient times, Greek cities were individual. There was a strategic and political alliance that we can compare with European Union. In this, every city contributed to a common treasury, giving troops, money and ships. In 454 before Christ, some cities couldn't pay the required amount of money. That's why they took a loan. When they couldn't repay it, Athens took the treasury and this alliance was converted into Athenian hegemony. So Athens used debt as a way to take control of other city-states. It is possible that something similar happens today too. Of course, this is a subjective view. Maybe weakness of Greek economy is only Greeks' fault. Many people are...
Malaka! I got my money for the delivery!
I don't have any money right now!
My employer didn't accept your deal!
Don't do anything stupid!
Pay me now!
No
or I'll shoot you!
You will regret it!
Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. If you really want to support me, share.